Good morning. My name is Ted Clouser, host of Win the Minute, Win the Day, the show that focuses on bringing hope to the chaos. We are here in our summer series this week, and we are focusing on PCA and teammates here within the team. And this week, I have the pleasure of having Brandon Showmar as our guest. Brandon serves as Client Solutions Specialist here at PCA Technology Solutions. He joined us in November 2020 after spending the first part of his career in the medical sales industry. He attended Little Rock Central High School and was a student athlete at the University of Memphis, where he graduated in 2012. He volunteers on several committees at the Ronald McDonald House Charities of Arkansas and enjoys spending his free time traveling, playing golf, running, and watching sports. One of the things I personally appreciate and value about Brandon is his heart. His passion and his care for excellence shines in all that he does. So welcome to the show, Brandon. It's an honor to have you.
I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Well, let's just jump right in. What's your approach to personally waking up with a go win the day attitude?
Yeah, I think it starts the night before, setting your intentions for the next day, really writing out two things you want to accomplish in the morning, and then attacking those first thing when you wake up. So, winning the day, like you said, winning the minute, right? Winning the task, getting up, making your bed, as simple as that sounds, it's a small victory for the day, right? And then I try to get in a workout or a run. I know that if I can get through that, no matter how hard or easy it is, that, it kind of catapults me into the next action, right? I feel like I've accomplished something. So keystone habits are a big thing of mine. I really like the domino effect. So I read a book, it's called The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. And one of the things that he talks about in there is keystone habits. You get up in the morning, you get a workout in, and you're less likely to eat junk food for the rest of the day, right? You brush your teeth, you're less likely to eat chocolate. So now you've created two habits right there that are going to catapult you into that next action. And it just kind of goes throughout the day like that. So that's kind of how I attack that.
That's good. Well, I know you're a competitor by nature. So you've won some, you lost some. What's your personal approach to dealing with both?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think, losing is always an opportunity to reevaluate what you did and why that outcome, came about. I think it's a really good time to reflect on what were your thoughts and actions leading up to that that hindered you from doing the right thoughts, having the right thoughts and actions to get the desired result. So, winning is kind of expected for myself. I know that's it could be an arrogant answer, but it really is. I mean, I expect myself to win. I expect myself to compete hard, and I've always done that. But as far as losing goes, I think it's just a great way to reevaluate your choices, your thoughts, and your actions. There's so many things just with our thoughts that can create, an undesired result. And so I think starting there is a great place.
So mindset.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I love it. What's a story that you can share about personally winning the day?
Yeah. So this is not going to be business related, but it's a big one for me. So I ran my first half marathon a couple years ago, and that was something that I enjoy running, but I've never run more than 6 miles. So I got up in the morning, and my goal was just to run a strong 2. The weather was great. I felt great. I felt strong. And I said, man, I want to get to a half marathon. So I got to about mile 4, and I wasn't feeling as great. I got to mile 5, and then it became, okay, let's just get to the next half mile. I look at my watch. Okay, let's just get to the next half mile. Let's just get to the next mile. And so I took that approach, and I looked up, and I completed a half marathon, and I was like, there's something to that. And I'd heard a saying that goes through Bud's training, the Navy SEALs, and it's, let's just get to breakfast. Let's just get to lunch, right?
Wow.
And so they have, it's called Hell Week. And so they just want to get to breakfast. If they can make it to breakfast, they've won, right? Yeah. They get breakfast, they refeed. Let's just get to lunch. Let's just get our break, And so that's kind of the mindset I've taken in some tasks and some workouts. That's kind of helped me win the day.
I love it. Well, that's good. Well, so have you run any more half marathons?
One.
Okay, that's all right. Hey, that's okay. What's something that you've been able to find success on as you build relationships across your career?
I just think being genuine and building that trust immediately through being genuine, really coming across as, hey, I care about you. I care about your business. I genuinely want to help. And I think that's, even as friendships, like I care about you, what's going on in your life. Tell me about what's going on. How can I help? How can I provide value? If you just need an ear, I'm here for you. But I think that's the basis of any relationship, is just building that genuine trust and then just being genuine to them. I mean, people can read through if you're being, not fake, but just ingenuine, I guess is the word.
Absolutely.
And so I think that's the biggest thing for me in building relationships and in all relationships is just building that foundation through being genuine.
Well, and I said that earlier when I talked. I mean, your heart, you are a passionate person. And I love it. I mean, I love that you, I mean, you go 100% all the time. And I think there's value in that. I think that is what makes people just attracted to you and want to be around you. So
thank you.
Yeah, you bet. I don't know. We are doing it differently this week, so I don't know if there's been any interaction, any questions. I do not have my live feed in front of me, so we have some people in the background helping. But one of the things that we hope to do within this summer series is to focus on our team. And the reason why we have great IT is because of our team. People like Brandon, people like David next week that we'll interview, others that we're going to be able to have an opportunity to hear the hearts from. So I'm grateful that Brandon was the first one to volunteer and put himself out there. As you can tell, he's very shy.
Yeah, very shy, very shy.
And one of the things that I do admire about Brandon, like I said, is heart. He's a competitor. He shared that earlier. We shared that in some of the beginning. If you do get a chance to talk to him, be sure to have him tell you some of those stories. He's got great ones to share with you. I want to be respectful of your time. I know you've got things going on, but your day's over. You've had a successful day. How does Brandon personally unwind after winning the day?
Yeah, I mean, I love watching sports. I love watching the Hogs. Heartbreaker this past weekend. But it's for me, it's just I like to run in the afternoons as well. Wow. So maybe it may be a cool down run in the afternoon or a walk even, just to reflect on the day, reflect on my actions, my thoughts. But watching sports, me and my dad watch baseball. My mom is a big sports fan too. So spending time with the family is great. And I think that's basically it.
Yeah. Well, it definitely was a heartbreaking weekend for all us Hog fans, but doesn't matter. There's a lot of good things going on up the hill. So,
absolutely.
Again, Brandon, I appreciate you being the first one here
Thanks
from the
for
PCA team. Look forward to continuing the summer series.
Absolutely.
And on that note, go win the day every day.